The Falcon never attacked directly. His weapon was whispers, subtle, poisonous, impossible to ignore. 2 days after Aiton suspended the project, an anonymous email spread across Acer Nova's leadership. Attached were blurry photos of Matten having dinner with a mysterious woman in a luxury restaurant. The subject line read, "Can the company trust a leader blinded by love?" When Aiton saw the email, her heart tightened. The photos looked convincing, but something in her gut told her they were staged. Matten entered her office moments later, his face pale. "You saw it, didn't you?" "Yes," she admitted softly. "It's not what it looks like. That woman, she approached me about a partnership deal. I refused." "They're twisting everything." Aiton searched his eyes, trying to separate truth from manipulation. The Falcon's words from the envelope echoed in her mind. Every queen has her weakness. But before she could answer, her phone buzzed. A private number. She answered hesitantly. A distorted voice filled the line. "You think suspending projects makes you strong? You think love will protect you? Trust is fragile, Aiton. Even Matten may not be what you believe. Choose wisely, your heart or your empire." The line went dead. Aiton sat frozen. For the first time, doubt coiled around her like smoke. Was the Falcon only testing her, or revealing a truth she wasn't ready to face? From the shadows of Baku's flame towers, Falcon smiled as he watched the chaos unfold. His game had only just begun. Aiton stood in front of the wide glass window of her office, the glittering lights of Baku painting the night sky like scattered diamonds. Her reflection on the glass looked strong, but deep inside, her heart was a battlefield of doubts and questions. Matten entered quietly, holding 2 cups of tea. "You've been staring out for too long," he said softly, placing 1 cup on the desk. "The city will not give you answers." Aiton turned, her eyes tired yet determined. "But it holds the ghosts of everything I've lost, Matten. My parents, my childhood, and now these endless schemes around me. Sometimes, it feels like the shadows are louder than the truth." Matten walked closer, his hand brushing hers. "Then let me be your shield against these shadows. You don't have to fight alone anymore." A sudden knock broke the moment. It was the investigator, holding a thin folder. His eyes were sharp, his voice colder than the night. "We've uncovered new evidence," he announced. "The so-called accident was no accident at all. And Aiton, someone very close to you has been pulling strings in ways you never imagined." Aiton's pulse quickened. "Who?" she demanded. The investigator opened the folder slowly, revealing photographs, signed documents, and, most chilling of all, an audio recording. The voice on the tape echoed through the room. It was a familiar one. It was a betrayal she never expected. Aiton's hand trembled, her cup of tea slipping to the floor, shattering into pieces. The room fell into heavy silence, only the sound of the recording filling the air. Aiton's chest tightened with every word. The voice on the tape. It was Elvin, the cousin she had once trusted like a brother. "When Aiton turns 18, the inheritance will be in her name. We just need to keep her under control. If she resists, we'll use the papers, the recordings, anything to strip her of power." Aiton's breath caught. "No, Elvin." Her voice cracked like broken glass. Matten's fist clenched. His anger was boiling, but his priority was Aiton. He stepped forward, steadying her shaking shoulders. "You're not alone. This is what they want, to break you. Don't let them win." Aiton's eyes filled with tears, but behind them burned a rising fire. He lived under the same roof, ate at the same table, and all the while, he was waiting to destroy me. The investigator nodded grimly. "And there's more. Elvin wasn't working alone. He had allies, powerful businessmen, politicians, all benefiting from your family's downfall. We believe Hanser was just a pawn. The real network runs deeper." Aiton's sorrow began to harden into resolve. She wiped her tears and stood tall, her voice firm. "Then I will face them. All of them. They thought I was weak, a girl they could silence. But I am my father's daughter. I will rebuild everything they tried to steal, and I'll make sure their empire of lies burns to the ground." Matten's gaze softened, pride glowing in his eyes. "That's the Aiton I know." For the first time in a long while, Aiton felt the strength of her bloodline coursing through her veins. The game had changed. Now, she was no longer the hunted, she was becoming the hunter. The underground hall in Baku was dimly lit, the walls echoing with quiet whispers. Aiton's heels clicked against the marble floor as she entered, her posture regal, her face unreadable. Around the long table sat men in expensive suits, businessmen, politicians, power brokers. Some smirked at her youth, others exchanged uneasy glances. At the head of the table, Elvin rose to greet her, his smile a venomous mask. "Aiton," he said smoothly, as if nothing had been exposed. "You're braver than I expected. To walk into this meeting, alone." Aiton didn't flinch. Her voice carried strength. "I came because I wanted to see the faces of those who betrayed my family. Now I see them clearly." The room stirred. A few men shifted uncomfortably. Others chuckled darkly. One older businessman sneered, "Your father was strong, but you're just a girl trying to play in a man's world." Matten, standing just behind her, stepped forward. His eyes blazed with warning. "Careful. That girl holds the key to everything you've built on lies." Aiton raised a hand, silencing him, not because she disagreed, but because she wanted the power of her words to land. "I didn't come here to beg for what's mine. I came here to warn you." She placed a folder on the table. Inside were documents, evidence gathered by investigators, recordings, financial leaks. "The empire you built with betrayal is crumbling. If you don't surrender, every secret you've hidden will be exposed to the world." The hall erupted in whispers. Fear flickered in some eyes, anger in others. Elvin's smile finally faltered. His calm mask cracked, revealing the fury beneath. "You think you can destroy me, Aiton? I raised you like a sister." Aiton's gaze cut through him like steel. "No. You raised me like a victim. But tonight, you meet the woman I became." The room went silent. For the first time, the balance of power shifted, and it wasn't in their favor.